You people, you got me worked up. You got a video out of me. Congratulations. Najee Harris, it's going to be the biggest mistake the Pittsburgh Steelers make, letting Najee Harris walk in the offseason. They easily could have exercised his fifth-year option, which is only $8 million, which is a drop of a hat. It's a drop of that. You're talking $255 million in salary cap to pay a running back who is fifth in the league in rushing since he's entered the league, behind one of the worst offensive lines in the league. And all you Kenny Pickett fanboys who criticized me when I said Kenny Pickett was a reach in that draft, which he obviously was a reach in that draft. If you go back and look at the draft and you look at the Steelers probably could have got Kenny Pickett in the second round, honestly. But hey, you all gave Kenny a pass. It was all the offensive line's fault why Kenny Pickett wasn't doing good. You need a good offensive line in front of him. Do you not need a good offensive line in front of you if you're a running back? Yes, you do. You need to get at least some holes to get him going. Is he the fastest running back in the league? No. But you got to give him a little bit time to get running. And then if you get him into that second level against defensive backs, against linebackers, back on backers, drills you practice in football, Najee Harris is going to run over linebackers. Najee Harris is going to run over safeties. That's why he has some of the most broken tackles in the league since he's entered the league. He has the most broken tackles in a single game, 20. And I think second most in a season behind Steven Jackson. Najee Harris, is he an elite back? No. But for $8 million on his option, that's nothing. That's nothing to bring back a guy who doesn't turn the ball over, is never hurt, and is only $8 million to that $255 million salary cap. He had Kenny Pickett throwing the ball, who could not stretch the field his 2 years of his career. The first year of his career, he had Ben off Tommy John surgery, 39, 40 years old, couldn't throw the ball down the field to save his life. Same with Kenny Pickett, couldn't throw the ball down the field to save his life. And then we had a quarterback carousel with Russell Wilson and Justin Fields, who does nothing but dink and dunk. So what are all defenses doing when they game plan against the Steelers offense? They're saying, we are going to game plan against Najee Harris. We're going to stack the box, especially the 2 years Kenny Pickett was playing. They stacked the box and dared Pittsburgh to pass. And every single time on first down, Matt Canada ran a halfback dive up the middle, halfback dive up the middle, halfback dive up the middle. And opposing teams said they knew what the Steelers were going to do before they did it. All of Steelers Nation knew what they were going to do before they did it. And Mason Cole was a terrible center who got blown up every single time on that halfback dive, and Najee Harris was getting hit in the backfield. So, of course, he doesn't have the most yards per carry in the NFL, but he has the fifth most yards in the NFL rushing in the league, behind one of the worst offensive lines in all of football in the 4 years he's been in the NFL. Bringing him back for $8 million, not bringing him back for $8 million is going to be the biggest mistake the Pittsburgh Steelers made, and they better, to me, give him a long-term deal. But they're probably not going to give him a long-term deal, and they're going to let him walk. And if they do that, the option was a huge mistake, and if they don't bring him back, I'm at this point, I give him a long-term deal. But they're probably not. If you ain't going to option him for $8 million, you're probably not going to bring him back. And it's going to be a major mistake on Omar Carr's part and Mike Tomlin's part for not bringing Najee Harris back. Period. Point blank. The end.